Sondheim on Sondheim is unusual. This show will be a celebration of Stephen's work and his life.
A door into who Stephen Sondheim is as a human being, as a creator, a collaborator, and as a very unique mind.
James Lapine has done a series of interviews with Stephen in different venues, different places, and come up with an awful lot of interesting stories about how certain songs evolved, about how certain shows evolved.
It's going to include many video clips of Stephen talking about how he does his work and about his life, some very personal things about his life.
You get a chance to not only hear his voice and hear him tell his stories, but have them brought to life on stage by a cast of 8.
There's stories about his upbringing, there's stories about his relationship with his mother, which wasn't one of the best. And it reveals a lot about a song like, say, Children Will Listen.
There are multiple plasma screens on stage.
They assemble in different configurations as well, like some of them will fly out, some will move around. The whole center set moves. You're kind of listening to Sondheim talk about his work, and then you'll have a real representation of what he's talking about. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it on Broadway.
I am so excited to be coming back to Broadway after all these years.
I mean, I've been a Barbara Cook fan since I was a kid. She's like a living icon. I don't know that anybody who does Sondheim stuff better than she does.
I've been able to work with Barbara Cook, who is a legend, and she's hilarious.
Legend, you know what legend means? It means you stick around long enough so they don't know what else to call you, so they call you a legend.
Then you have Vanessa Williams, who's a huge star in her own right. We're really fortunate to have her, and a great singer and a great musician, which a lot of people probably don't know.
Vanessa is so beautiful on the outside, we all know that. I mean, I just keep staring at her in the rehearsal. But she's also beautiful inside. She's a lovely, lovely woman, and Tom Wopat is just adorable.
Tom Wopat, who this is our first project together, and again, a veteran, television and Broadway.
And it's really great fun to be part of a company. People will be shocked at the kind of big sound that you hear from 8 people. It sounds like, yesterday we said it sounded like 50 people.
You will feel like you spent an evening with Stephen Sondheim when you leave the theater.
You will feel that Stephen is actually present, and that you've never seen.
We think it's going to be pretty damn good.